Hello my friends, and welcome to another top 5 list with me, Baltic. Now today we're going to be doing the top 5 2D platformers. Now this is a genre near and dear to my heart. It's the first genre that really got me hooked on gaming with the Super Mario Brothers, the original one way back on the NES, and it's really been the hardest list for me to make yet. Now to keep it a bit varied, I've only kept it to one game per franchise, because let's be honest, it's me here, it would have been top 5 Mario games, let's be honest, but my Mario game I do pick might surprise you. But let's roll into this nonetheless. First up at number 5 we have Rayman Legends. Now I was never a big fan of the Rayman games back in the day, but when I had the Xbox I got the wonderful Rayman Origins, and obviously when the sequel came out I was more than happy to play it because it's more of the same. They've just went above and beyond and perfected most of the mechanics. Now Rayman Legends actually has a lot of the best levels from Rayman Origins in it, so as a package it's really good as well. But the actual game itself, Rayman Legends, very wacky, colourful world. The platforming in it is unique and pretty awesome. The zany characters in this thing will just blow your mind. I remember the first time I played it, it took me a wee while to get into it. You know, I'm being more used to the traditional, as I say, Mario games and stuff like that. But I really grew to love this world and whole aesthetic that they carry in the Rayman Legends games. Not to mention, it's got everything you need from a good 2D platformer. So there's loads of varied levels. You can actually go all different kind of characters, but most of them are the same. I think there's one that's got a slightly better slide and stuff like that. But on a whole, really good game. It gets really difficult towards the end if you want to get the full completion, you know, the 100 in fact it's well more than 100, it's like 350 limbs per level, and the 5 wee pink limbs, whatever they are. As I say, dead wacky characters. But a special highlight of the Rayman Legends would be the musical levels that you get at the end of every stage, and these will have you running along to a musical track in behind, and they really are some of the best platforming moments that I can remember. So that'll take us on to number 4. And number 4, this is the newest game on the list, and I'm talking about Celeste. Now I'm kind of over the old school retro, you know, the whole thing. I've gone back to the 16-bit era. I played that era, you know, and it was good going back and visiting some of these indie games that you know, have got the same aesthetic, such as like Shovel Knight was a really good one. That's an honourable mention right there for you for platforming. But Celeste is absolutely magnificent. The controls in this game are the thing that really attracted me to it, and of course it's the makers of Towerfall, a game I really liked as well. But Celeste, very simple mechanics. So you've got your jump, but you've also got the dash, and the dash with the right trigger is really the main mechanic in this game, and the way that the levels play with this mechanic is truly special. The graphics, as I say, are kind of old school 16-bit feel, but they're really charming, and the characters in the game and the whole, it's actually got a story to it, this, and is well worth playing through. As I say, it does get quite difficult, especially if you want to collect like the B-side tapes of every level, or some really wicked challenge. But the whole feel and aesthetic of the game is very charming. As I say, very basic but brilliant platforming, and that's all you really need, and it goes straight into my top 5, I'm afraid, as I say, the newest game on the list. So next up at number 3 we have Ori and the Blind Forest. Now the sequel's due out, but Ori and the Blind Forest, when I first played this game, or when I first seen this game, I was totally amazed. I was like, yes, this is what I want. Lovely modern graphics, really bright fantasy kind of setting with a sinister undertone there, and if anyone's played it, you'll know straight from the intro you're into something a little bit different here. Now Ori's such a game, it's got different kind of platform mechanics. You've got a wee dash and you get certain power-ups as you go through, and it's maybe got a bit of a Metroidvania type feel as you go back to certain levels and go through bits you weren't able to reach beforehand. But as I say, the story in this one's really good. I won't spoil anything, but as I say, if you've watched the intro, it gets you going. And then it ramps up in difficulty nicely towards the end. I heard a lot of people say this was really hard, this game, but compared to some of the other games on the list, I don't really think it is. But obviously it's all your own preference, but absolutely gorgeous world, phenomenal platforming mechanics, as I say, lovable characters, and just overall a great game. Cannot wait for the sequel. So that takes us up to number 2, and it is Sonic Mania. The triumphant return of the blue fucking hedgehog has done it all. It remixes all the favourite kind of levels from the Sonic games when they were good, right? The original Mega Drive trilogy basically, and the Knuckles expansion. But Sonic Mania does new and interesting things, mixes it all up, also adds its own unique takes on the genre and the game style. The graphics, although I really do feel they could have polished these backgrounds a bit more, but they were going again for that 16-bit aesthetic, and they've absolutely nailed it. The music again is another highlight, and there's a few interesting things that will happen. I can't spoil any of these, but if you have not played Sonic Mania, trust me, go and pick it up. One of the best platformers out there in modern times, even though it's a retro throwback. You need to play this. Do yourself a favour, and it's, as I say, a glorious return to form for Sonic. Thank fuck for the fans that helped make it, that's all I'm saying. And that brings us to the number 1 game. The number 1 2D platformer in my mind has to be New Super Mario Bros. U. What? You can go for the deluxe edition if you want, that's on the Switch, but I originally played it on the Wii U. Yes, I was one of those suckers that bought a Wii U, but I'm telling you, it was worth it for this game alone. Now, I'm a self-confessed Mario addict. I've played all the 2D platformers, and apart from Mario 2, which isn't really a Mario game, right? We can argue with that if you want, but it isn't, right? It's Doki Doki Universe with a Mario fucking paint job. But apart from Mario 2, I love them all, and like, I've been struggling for years as to what is my favourite. Is it Mario 3? Is it Super Mario World? Because the new Super Mario Bros. Wii, when it came out, although good, they'd refreshed the graphics and stuff, I didn't feel that game, even with the new power-ups and stuff, it was just missing something. It was sort of more like Mario by the numbers. But New Super Mario Bros. U is like a greatest hits of all the Mario games. The graphical design in it as well is ramped up. It's the first time we've had HD Mario in 2D, and it looks absolutely phenomenal. It's got the overworld of the best games from the Super Mario series. It's got a host of power-ups, and I'm telling you, the actual level design in this one is brilliant. As a fucking lifelong Mario fan, I'm telling you, the challenge is there, the adventure is there, the aesthetic, all the different worlds. It really is one of the best Super Mario games, if not the best 2D Super Mario game I have ever played. And I urge you, because not many people have played this shit because of the stupid failure of the Wii U, Nintendo, you cunts, and that's why I didn't buy a Switch, because you fucked me over with your Wii U, and now I'm fucking going to have to buy one just to play this shit again. Fucking Nintendo. But anyway, New Super Mario Bros. U, that's it. Let me know. Oh, wait a minute. Honourable mentions, there's hundreds. As I say, I'm a platformer fanatic, there's hundreds. So first of all, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, another game on the Wii U that's just been re-released on the Switch. Get that shit if you've not tried it, it is amazing. Obviously I said Shovel Knight, you've got things like Super Meat Boy was really good. Oh, there's too many to mention, to be honest, and it was really hard making up that top 5 list. As I say, we'll all have our own opinions and things, but let me know if you've played any of the games on my list, if you agree with it or not, especially about the Mario, what you thinking. Any of you played the new one and think it actually rivals the old school greats, as in 3 and Super Mario World? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you've liked the video, make sure and subscribe, it would really help us out, and that'll be it for me. So stay safe, happy gaming, and I'll catch you